Good, right, Ranjan. Okay, good to see here, Ranjan, PMP, who qualified recently. One other success story from one other interesting person. Before this session starts, I was just discussing with Ranjan. Hey, did you listen to success story? So he said, I got inspired. Now I want
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Right, right. It always, kick you. Whenever you got success story, it's in my mind that I should be one of them. Yeah. So here it is. So
That's, that's good. So
that
first
is
of
why
all,
it kicked you.
congratulations from ShriLearning for your success, and we'll be
Thank you
much
so much.
happy to listen from you, your version of
Mhm.
success, how it was, and what was the journey, right? Yeah, that's to your.
Right. Well, basically, first of all, I would take this opportunity to thank you for all the efforts. I mean, you are just keep pushing, and you always see a winner in me. I don't know why, but that keeps me going. And I was attended your training on last November, December 2019. So it's almost 1 year.
Pretty
So
long. Still, you remember my name. That's thank God.
no, 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 no. I just keep pushing you and sometimes speak Rahul like, hey, how do I do this? How do I mean? Do you have any application so that I can log in and I can get some quick exam, something like that. So I just doing that. You not basically. I mean, in between. There is many things going on like COVID and many things. So it's because of this it going late and late. But finally I have decided 1.5 months back, and then I contacted
Mm.
you. You told me that, like, yeah, you are good to go, just go for it. That's it. Then the next day I got my exam schedule and started preparing with your notes and everything. So yeah, I can say this 49 process really
That,
works. If
yeah,
you have
that
in
made you
mind.
come here.
Yeah, yeah, right. Thank
Mm.
you.
Mm. Yeah, please go ahead.
So if you have these 49 processes in your mind and it keeps circulating, then obviously you will get, a flow of what actually PMP asks for. I mean, in the questions, basically, they always ask scenario. And I didn't get, maybe it's my understanding or I don't know. I always got three probable answers. Then I again eliminate one by one, and then I finally got. So I mean, I don't know, and I got around five agile questions and also five calculation agile. Yeah.
That's interesting, Ranjan. Brings to the
Mm,
point. For last 2, 3 months or
yeah.
4 months, no agile questions were asked.
Right.
So I'm hearing from you. How was it? Is it a basic agile
Yeah.
or a little more
It's
depth?
quite basic. Like, what do you do basically in retrospective meeting, and what are the artifacts of Scrum, right? Something like that. So it's just basic.
Ranjan, for you, it's basic, man. Imagine a person coming from different
Yeah.
industry.
Right.
For them, it's advanced.
Like I have done the course on a Scrum, so I'm a Scrum Master as well. So I know about that. So I didn't think about that if it is okay. I mean, if it's coming or not coming as that question, fine.
Yeah. So for you, it's basic.
Yeah, it was basic, right, right. So yeah, and I think I got two calculation of PERT, basically critical path method. So it was quite interesting one. I mean, with some variations and so it was quite
Mhm.
interesting, I can say. I got some two
Okay.
picture kind of thing also. I don't remember anybody told you that in exam basically I got two pictures of critical path method, and then I have to analyze and give the answer. Also, I got one for EVM as well. Yeah,
Mm.
EMP.
Mm.
Sorry.
Okay. 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 Then how is it on mathematics? How depth it was? It is so strong or it is a lightweight,
No, it's
straight?
quite basic one. I mean, I just got one top one. Basically, it's a huge calculation, I can say. I mean,
Uh-huh.
amount is. I mean, I it's in million or something. Not
Oh,
straightforward. I mean, not
Okay.
10 million, it's 10 million something, something and something. So you have to
Okay.
calculate obviously in the calculator and get the correct answer.
Did you are in a home based or proctor based or center based exam?
Yeah, I take home based basically, Proctor one.
Home based. So when
Yeah,
the calculation came in,
yeah,
you will system calculator.
yeah, right.
Apart from that, I mean, you need any other thing to write, or it is okay with
Yeah,
the calculator?
there is a, I mean, a notepad kind of thing is also available, so you can open that and try to write. But obviously, if you write in mouse or something like that in your finger, then it will be obviously the
Huh?
handwriting is not too good. So I use that notepad for CPM, I mean critical path method to calculate because it was not. I mean, how can you calculate in a calculator? So you have to, mark arrow like starting with A for 2 days, then mark arrow, and then B, then again come down another path. So it's quite difficult. I mean, it's
Difficult,
going
yeah.
round and round.
Yeah.
Just a small screen. Yeah.
Tough man, tough man.
My first, actually, when I started, because of, the policies like you should not have firewall and antivirus, something like that. It
Mm.
took me around 1 hour. My exam was scheduled around 5:15, but I am able to start with 6:30. 6:30, yeah.
High pressure.
6:30. Yeah, it was. I'm like, am I going to, appear for the exam or not? It's gone. I don't know. I mean, I actually, you are not supposed to say anything, but when it was gone and somebody is there, I mean, a proctor is there. But the thing is that you cannot talk with him anyway. You have to just write down the message and they will come to you with you.
Mhm.
But at the time, it was also not working. I can see that somebody is, giving something
Uh-huh.
in message, but I cannot actually. I'm not getting that message. What is that they are trying to write down? So again, then they call me. They told me that you have to, uninstall the firewall and everything. You have to go through
I
the
think
whole process
advisable is,
again. So I do that. Yeah,
yeah, advisable is you have to go with a personal laptop most of the time, right? If you would use office laptop,
yeah, it's better. Actually, I
mm.
do have two laptop, but the first one, the personal one, it's got damaged. 2-3 days back. So it was. All of a sudden I have to move it to here, and then everything goes on.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I I was able to do around 3 hours, and I take 3 hours and 10 minutes, and
How
just
much your time it took? 3 hours?
I and 10 minutes.
That's it. You're done with the exam.
I got, yeah. First 89 questions I took around 1 and 30 minutes, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yeah,
Okay, that is
and
decent.
then
That is decent time. First half, that is 89 questions, it will take 1.5 hours. That's decent time. The rest
yeah, you're right.
111 questions you completed in 2 hours. Huh?
You are right. Actually, you told me that like if you got first questions are lengthy or you are taking time, then don't worry about this. In a final 25-30 question, you will get around single line questions answer. So that works for me, and I have that in my mind. So
You went
I
with,
take much time on first 89 questions.
ah, okay.
So the rest are one liner coming in again, and fatafat, it's
So,
a quick time basically.
so you navigated when to last questions to answer?
No, 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 no. I have in my mind that I will in second half I'll get some good amount of time. Rest with me. So I took for each question around some question I took 2-3 minutes.
Ah,
So to think about this, think about the whole process, like starting from initiation, closing, and everything. So it was good. I can say I was quite comfortable after 20 to 30 questions, 20
okay.
25 questions. I was quite
You got
comfortable.
the grip of the subject.
Yes, like you told me, you have to take one question at a time and think about the whole process and just go deep into that question and answer it. will go and get it. So that is what it works for me, I can say.
Right, right. You sincerely followed, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you. And in fact, 3, 4 persons who are trying to, they have also learned from you only.
Uh-huh.
They have contacted me and asked me about my process, how I mean, we should go for that. They are also not sure that they should go for the exam or not. So I told them, just go through it, just have a word with Sri. He will tell you whatever the fear you have, just have a word with Sri Ram, the fear will be gone out, and then you will be quite confident that you will be get the PMP for sure. I
Okay.
got 3 persons phone actually
Oh,
last 2 days.
good.
Yeah.
Would be happy helping them. By the way,
Yes.
when you took the questions of first 89,
Hmm. Hmm.
are you able to understand that this is coming from this particular domain?
Yes, of course.
Hmm.
First question I was it was from closing actually, closing and something related to the procurement.
First question
So
closing, yeah?
yeah, closing. So I mean, if you cannot understand, like, okay, fine, this is fine. And after second half, basically, I got many questions on change request. For whatever your way you think, that is coming the option for change request. There are around 20, 30 questions. Change request, change request.
Okay.
So
Brilliant.
I was thinking that about that time I'm doing wrong for sure. But yes, I mean, obviously, I thought the processes, the I mean, input, outputs, everything, and then answer. So yeah, elimination of choices also works for me
Right,
from
right.
bottom to top. Yeah,
Oh, you use the same format. By the
yeah.
way, you use the strikeout option. You're striking
Mhm.
out the wrong answers. If you tried it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, I mean, use that much basically. It's around 3, 4 questions.
Four questions. Okay, fine, fine. So when you complete by 3 hours, 10 minutes, by the
Mhm.
time you realized I'm PMP, you got the feel.
Actually, I got a message like a long message that
You,
you're, yeah.
congratulations, you got a congratulations. Did you
No,
submit?
no, no, no congratulations, Sriram. I mean, maybe something changed or I don't know. I
Mhm.
got a long, I mean, this something pass and then many things. So I immediately called Rahul,
Oh, okay.
right? And I told him that I got this message. So what is the? I mean, I am not able to understand. I have taken the screenshot of that and then immediately call Rahul. So Rahul told me to double check, like go to PMI and then go to then Pearson View and then go
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
there, and then I read again those lines. So Rahul confirmed me that you are okay. You got PMI.
I'm so surprised it's PMI. Why
Yeah.
can't why can't they give them pass a big font blue color?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You-
I don't know. I didn't get congratulations as well.
I seriously doubt on these guys, man. See,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
somebody puts such a effort of 4 hours exam,
Of course.
throw some
Just,
crackers, throw a pass.
yeah. Yeah. Right. 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 I don't know. I mean, just simple line. I mean, it's not bold enough. It's not bold at least. I mean, you should.
See,
I don't know.
we read about
That's
communication
okay.
management in this chapter, but
Yeah.
come to communication, it's not PMI. It's about
Yeah.
Pearson. Pearson is the one conducting the program, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those, I don't know who's a brainy person sitting behind that.
Yeah.
Can't you guys give one pass on a font size 30 blue color? College student will do that.
At least.
Put
At
that
least.
big color, it gives the visibility. Yes, I cleared the exam.
Obviously.
2 lines. Your grandmother went to shop. After that, you went to the exam.
Right.
The exam.
Right.
Who the hell want this?
So actually, that is why I got confused. Like I remember that many persons. I mean, you also told me that you will get a congratulation, something like that. I'm finding then why is that? So I immediately called Rahul to confirm before I mean inform anybody else that I got the PNP or not.
No, before Pearson, there was another institute. I forget the name of the institute. Some other institute. They used to conduct the exam. There, when I enter the exam, they write a paragraph, congratulations, but that is also not, see, ideally what we want,
Obviously,
pass or fail.
right.
Fail, right?
Was a fail or congratulation or try next time, something like that.
One big arch font, congratulations. In the center,
Right.
pass.
Yes,
Over.
yes.
I don't ask anything else. Writing
Obviously.
somewhere this guy has to.
Right, right, right.
Anyway, good experience for you. So
Yes,
you
yes.
had extra 45 minutes with you when you came out of the exam hall. I mean, your exam, you said 3 hours, 10 minutes to complete the exam. It means you didn't read.
Yes, yes. Basically, I have at the time, actually, I was just exhausted by first 1 hour and 30 minutes because I was not able to, do the
Right.
exam. So even I take the break, but
Okay.
immediately after 1 minute, I came and start the exam. Let's do it. Let's finish it.
Uh,
Because whatever I have in my mind, it should go to PMP and answer everything.
uh-huh.
That was in my mind. I just take one sip of water and then come back and
Uh-huh.
then start it. So that is why I was able to finish it in good time basically.
Cool. Good job. Good job. Great effort. So which book you recommend?
Thank
Which
you.
book to read?
Yeah, it's of course Pinbox 6. Of course, there is no doubt about that. You have to read whatever the process though you have all the knowledge, you are working on processes also. You
Uh-huh.
have to read Pinbox 6 for sure.
Oh,
And then you can think about other books and like that. I read Rita Mulke also, but uh, not all those things, but risk management and execution time, like risk management,
uh-huh.
and then procurement,
Uh-huh.
and then execution and controlling all these things. But didn't read all these things, and then I took a round of prepcast. I can say.
Uh-huh.
I taken all exams at least 2 to 2 times.
Okay.
And I remember you told me sixth and seventh was more important. So I take them 2 to 2 times also.
Right, 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 right. And you evaluate all the questions carefully. How do you do that?
Yes, yes, that is what the most time taking I can say. So it's you have to be in mind of understanding those questions actually. If you are working and then in the evening, if you are trying actually, uh, right now due to COVID, we got many new changes in our systems because
Mhm.
we are now fewer people. Some more of the few people has been thrown out of the company. So it's quite difficult right now. To cope with regular time. So I was not able to study much. So I took webcast
Okay.
and go for at least 1.5 months
Uh-huh.
because of 2 hours reading is day reading 50 questions and analyzing.
Mhm.
So that takes time for me actually.
Mhm. Mhm.
And
Interesting.
change request, it's of course it's very compulsory and everybody should know who are trying to get PMP. Change request is much necessary, I can say.
Got you. Got you. Fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. Good. Lot of tips from your side, and thanks a lot for coming up today. And
No
we
issues.
discussed about the exam, book to read, uh,
Yeah,
management questions, agile questions,
yeah,
mathematics questions.
yeah.
Surprisingly, you complete the exam in 3 hours, 10 minutes. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I was in a hurry, I can say. I just don't want to waste time. Whatever in my mind, I read it thoroughly, so I know it. So let's do it. You like you said, let's take a shot. So I taken and it's clicked actually.
Good. Post the exam, did you slept a little bit? You felt relaxed?
Yes,
You need that?
yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the night, actually, I slept around 12 hours, I can say.
Okay.
I told everybody we just have a party, and then after that I told everybody just don't disturb me for 12 hours at least because next morning the regular working day for office.
Right, right,
That's why. That's
right. Great, Ranjan. Really so happy for your success.
Thank you
And
so much.
you can see the confidence from you from day one. And
Yeah,
showcased it. And Now it should reflect in your profile, in a sense,
Yes,
the job,
of
what
course.
you do, the way you communicate, the way you do the work.
Right,
Learning
right.
one part. After learning, we have to use it. That's
Of
pretty
course.
important. So materialize it, use it.
Sure.
I know some of us think that immediately it will give salary hike. Don't think about salary hike now. Think about the value what
Mhm.
you give. Definitely,
Mhm.
things will come on the way, right? So
Yeah,
it's going to happen.
sure, sure.
Great, good wishes, and thanks for
Yeah.
being here.
Thank
And
you, Sir.
so happy to have you here.
Sure, sure.
No
We'll
problem.
be in touch. Thank you. Bye.